is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, I know all about this. Someone to me $2 and says, I enjoy your stream, but I have to say you have two-faced people in your chat. They're regulars. They seem to, they act all friendly with you on your streams, and they went on Wings of Redemption stream because he was watching the event. And they basically went on there and were talking junk about you in the Wings chat. That's the internet. It's there's a lot of he said, she said, pointing fingers. I don't really care. I don't. I mean, yeah, two people are two-faced. Sure they are. What are you going to do about it? I can't really change people being two-faced. This has happened to me quite a bit over the years. If they act up in here, they're out of here, right? So. Yeah, I mean, people are going to be. There's nothing you can really do about that. If people are not violating my stream rules, I'm not going to hold them accountable for what they're doing outside of this stream unless I find out that there's, like, organized hate against me or something. You know what I'm saying? It's the same discussion we had. We were having this on the podcast. We got distracted somehow. Are you accountable for what your viewers do, or should you be, like, micromanaging your viewers? No, I don't think so. You're entitled to go do whatever you want outside of this stream, and I have no control over it, nor should I care about it. How is it my business what you do outside of my stream? I don't know why it would be. I'm not your dad or your mom. I'm not the government telling you you did something wrong, you broke the law. That's up to you to handle, right? I'm not going to sit here and pay attention to that kind of stuff, and that's why, when my detractors do stuff like that, they'll stalk someone who's a regular on stream, they'll harass them, and they'll make fun of them. That's messed up. That's not anything that should happen. And I wish I could stop it. I can't stop my detractors from doing anything, but I don't care. You go do whatever you want. Like I said, just don't do something stupid. Like try to plan to break into my house when I'm going to Connecticut to get married. Which is actually what happened with some people.
You ferment your own shit and piss in a bottle and you get high off of it. We got a good crowd. If you guys could support the stream in any way, I would appreciate that. Sorry, I have to do my gratuitous plugs now. I know some people find this very intrusive and annoying, but this is my business. Liking the stream helps a ton for engagement. If you like the stream and we hit 100 likes, I'll do a celebratory bubble blow. Tips would be great. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships are all appreciated here. I was trying to hit 375 members today, but considering how my schedule got all screwed up, I don't see how we're going to do that. Unless we miraculously get to all of a sudden. I don't think it's going to happen, though. But anything tonight is much appreciated. Man, this guy's all about just raising money on every stream.
So I'm in the bathroom, and I'm peeing. You needed to know that. And as I'm peeing, I'm thinking about something. I was like, there were some people who had a lot of issue with me. And the issue is that they felt like when I asked for that interview back in November, that I was being disingenuous. I never intended on doing said interview, and I lied, right? Just to either play the victim or get attention. And one of the biggest ones was Review Tech USA. Remember, his rationale was that he said that I would not want to do the interview with him because he was not going to toss me softball questions. He was going to ask me real questions that I would have to answer, right? Well, I just did an interview where I got all serious questions, right? Now, I wonder what people like. I'm not saying just him, because there's others as well. I wonder what they have to say now, right? I was there, man. I have 5 freaking hours. You tell me you do a 5-hour interrogation, see how you hold up, all right? I'm curious what the reaction is, and I would like to officially say this publicly, that I would like to bury the hatchet with Rich. I don't want to have beef with this man anymore. I don't really care about him that much, but I feel like there's some kind of animosity between him and me because of what happened there where he wanted me on his show, and I told him no because you're going to benefit from it and all that. But I want to bury the hatchet because it's stupid. I'm 40 years old. I don't need to have beef with fucking people on the internet. It's stupid. So I'm extending the olive branch to Rich. I apologize for things that I may have said that pissed him off or he found insulting. It comes from anger, and I really do feel like the things that he said and done about me were completely unfair, the way that he treats me. But at the same time, I don't want to have beef with this man at all. All right? I'm curious what his response is to the fact that I was just on that podcast for so long. Okay? I would love to get it, except I think that I banned him. I think he's banned completely from chat. So I don't think I don't think he could come on tonight and talk even if he wanted to. I don't think he has the ability to. So I guess maybe that's out of the question for tonight.
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
I don't know if there's a way I can even unban him on the fly. I did ban his socks too, didn't I? I banned everything. I just had enough, because remember, he kept coming to the streams and kind of derail. It's like, dude, you know. Thing is, I just don't want beef anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm old enough. I don't want beef with these fucking people. I want beef with anyone. I'm tired of it. It's stupid. It's immature. It's dumb. And I'm too old for this. I really am. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I could find him and unban him right now. Let's see. Alright, I'm unbanning him. Just for the record, I'm finding him here. And I'm unbanning him. You guys don't have to bother him about it tonight or anything. Alright, you don't. But I'm unbanning him. I'm extending the olive branch to Rich. Okay, both of his channels were just unbanned. Because I don't like having beef with people. I just don't. And I don't really think that Rich is my enemy either. I think that Rich is someone who, again, he very much jumps on drama and hype, and he benefits personally from it. And I do have issue with that. That doesn't mean that I need to, have to want to, fight the guy or something. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Okay?
He's never going to change. He's always going to be who he is. And there's no getting around that.
2 last names. I know it's hilarious. PW Dubs. That's one thing that didn't come up. Right? That's one thing that didn't come up today, was the PW Dubs doxing that never happened. Which I can't wait. I was hoping they would bring it up so I could tell them how stupid it is. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It literally was a staged event that was orchestrated between one of my former moderators, who for years was being a moderator and didn't like me, publicly said later he always disliked me and was looking for an opportunity to basically, hurt me. And it was staged between him and this person, I mean, duh. It's the stupidest thing ever. So let him say whatever he wants. I don't care. I don't know what... I'm pretty sure Stuttering Craig does not want to talk about me endlessly, but now these people are going to go harass him for another month or 2, right? Mark Williams says, it's like you were being asked, what would you do for money? How far would you go? It's essentially what it is, no? Right? So, and the thing is, in this case, it's a double-edged sword. Because if I jumped on doing a lolcow podcast, then see how desperate for money Phil is? He's a scumbag. He'll do anything. He'll go on a self-deprecating show. He's a piece of... We know what's going to win. The troll answer wins. The troll answer always wins. Oh, yeah. Right? Or, oh, you see, Phil's an idiot. He turned down $50K when he needs help. What a dunce. It's like, either way, I'm a loser. Right? Like, you can't win that situation. Tyler, thank you. Nice compliment. I love your content. Thank you. Am I excited about the new Tekken yet? I mean, it's Tekken 8. It'll play like Tekken. I'm not super excited for it, but I'll play it. Exactly. Nemesis, I said this earlier. Here's one of the major reasons why I don't think I want to do business with Keem. I feel like he's the kind of guy that would keep me beholden to him forever. Like, let's say, for example, he pays me a ton of money to do this podcast, and if he makes me, like he said, I was going to be 25% owner. Never heard any of that until today, by the way. Literally never discussed. He never made me an offer ever, so I didn't know it was on the table. Let's say that I sign up, let's do it. But now, for the rest of my life, oh, you're beholden to Keemstar. Didn't you know he's the one who bailed you out? He's the one who really helped you. When the chips were down, he signed you up for that podcast, and he gave you a bunch of money or whatever. So now, whenever Keemstar needs something, you better come running. You better always be beholden to him, always be nice to him, never criticize him, and always kiss his butt. No, I'm not going to do that. And I really do feel like that would kind of be what would happen. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's speculation. That's projection. I don't know, but that's what I feel. So if I feel that, why would I enter into that relationship? That would be pretty dumb of me, no? If that's what I'm suspecting. So.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. What a slow stream.
So Niana says they're talking mad shit about you. Now, what did you think they would be doing today? Let's be honest here. What did you think they would be doing today? If all of yesterday, they had the record highest views they've ever had. If they have, insane amount of views on the show, right? If they didn't get outright answers or proof, which I told everyone I could not provide, correct? This all was all, beforehand, this was all laid out. So how did you think they were going to react? Okay? This probably, today, what I'm hoping is today it's all about me, and then they'll move on next week, and they'll do their own stuff, their own normal stuff, right? So, there you go. And, it's up to them to do whatever they want, right? It is up to them. See, a lot of people are saying, don't go back on the show now. I think a lot of you guys are also being too harsh as well during the show yesterday. At least now it's at somewhere where also people who are detractors and stuff aren't going to benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not, it's not like, oh, this was on someone who actively always is benefiting off of ridiculing you. That's not the case. It's not, you see? So, there you go. Why did you lie about playing WWE Champions when you still do? You want everyone to believe you over the detractors, but you continue to lie. Well, I will actually say this. Something that Craig said on the show, not yesterday, but actually many, many shows ago. Because I watch the show every day. And one of the things that he actually said was very, very true. Wrong, very true. And I'm funny, he didn't say this on the show yesterday. I'm shocked he didn't. All right? So I will say it. He basically says sometimes things start with like a little white lie, right? And then there's a narrative now built onto that lie. and then it has to continue one way or the other. So, you know, at one point in the past, when I had mentioned that I had been playing a particular game, right? The stupid WWE Champions game. And then, after a while, we get people bothering me about it constantly. Now, what does it have to do with my content or my streams? Absolutely nothing. And again, seeing it from my perspective, I'm innocent. I haven't done any of the things these people are saying I've done, right? Yes, I casually play these games as time wasters, and every once in a while I drop a couple bucks on them, and that's it. They're saying literally I'm spending entire life savings, I'm blowing everything. So, imagine that. Imagine you're just trying to be a content creator on the internet, putting out content for your audience. Literally everything coming at you from the outside has nothing to do with you or your content. Now, what is the way to handle it? Is it just say, no, it's bull, just forget it, it's nonsense, let's move on? Or, oh, and yeah, I play it, and I do this, so now all of a sudden you've opened the Pandora's box the moment that you've admitted that you're actually playing the game that people are accusing you of playing, right? And now it's just gonna irk further discussion, further derailment. That's actually the best way to approach it and say, it's further derailment.
And I play a game called WWE Champions, which of all things, if you can believe it, is a WWE game that plays like Candy Crush. It's basically just moving gems around and breaking colored gems, alright? By far, the worst game that I play is WWE Champions. This game is basically just a time waster for me, because I watch WWE, so a lot of the times when I'm watching wrestling, I'll open up the game and play it.
I don't want to have my entire stream every day be about this, you understand? I don't. So, I don't, the easier way is just to brush it off, say, no, forget it, it's not true, fuck it, nonsense, right? But, in reality, yeah, there is a hint, and again, like I always say, there's a nugget of truth there. The nugget of truth is, yeah, you know, I'm playing a stupid mobile game to kill time every once in a while. It's not a big focus of mine, it's not a big deal, it's not a big focus of mine to do this, right? But, now, people want to make up all this shit, so just say fuck it and just don't talk about it, right? So that way it doesn't become a big thing. So what happens? It becomes a big thing. So my detractors are obsessed, crazy people. 9 times out of 10, okay? And it just goes nuts. And that's the thing. It starts with the little white lie, but now the narrative is established, right? So now if I fess up later on, down the line, I say, you know what? Yeah, I've been playing it. I've been lying because I don't want to talk about it on my streams. I want to fucking make gameplay and I want to chill with you guys. It's so stupid, right? Then it's like, well, now we got you. You know, haha. Right? So there you go, right? And that's what happened. But I'm surprised he didn't say that yesterday, because that actually would have been a big line of discussion, I feel. Is that, yeah, does, in any case, ever in life, is it okay to just tell the little white lie? I don't know. I don't think it's ever worked out for me. Really, I don't think it's ever worked out for me, okay?
Alert, everyone listen. Drop what you're doing. Stop talking in the stream chat. Listen up.
Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got a big announcement. I already just posted it. I just literally posted it on Twitter. And on the schedule here. Here we go again. I got to change my schedule. You want to know why? Well, someone just wrote me a very, very detailed message. About, basically, they just watched the entirety of this morning Side Scrollers podcast, which was the follow-up, the Dark Side Phil Fallout or Aftermath episode. I'm gonna judge it for myself, because tonight we have to change my late stream and we're gonna do a react to it together. This is supposed to be impartial, right? Then why are you airing all of this attention from my known detractors, right? Why are you believing everything they say at face value, instead of being skeptical of everything? It sounds to me like they weren't doing that. And now it sounds to me like now that they've banked on it, they're going to roll with it. It's one thing to have a few jokes. It's another thing to have a whole stream based on let's roll in more dough because Phil was on our show.
All I can taste is the saltiness.
I hope that you enjoyed Hogwarts Legacy. Thank you for watching. See you later. Okay. Enough of that. Alright, guys. So, yes, the hat and scarf will be missed as alright. It was fun. We didn't do them that often, but it was nice to have a special thing that's like focused on one specific playthrough, correct? It's always nice to do that. There we go. So,
there's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.